Inhale through the left. Block the left, release the right. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left. Exhale. Inhale through the left. Block the left, release the right. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left. Exhale. Inhale through the left. Block the left, release the right. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left. Exhale. Inhale through the left. Block the left, release the right. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left. Exhale. Now bring your right hand over your knee and keep your eyes closed. And bring your index finger and your thumb together as your palms face up. And this is the mudra of knowledge, of connection with the divine forces. And just allow yourself to just feel the sensations of the body, of the mind. Noticing if now your mind is winding off as before, but still staying in contact with the rhythm you've been creating for the breath. Inhaling. And exhale. Just a few more breaths here. Make an intention for your practice today. Just set the energy that you want to move throughout the day, throughout the practice. Maybe throughout the whole week. And on your next inhale, just open your eyes softly, gently. And notice how your body and your mind responds. Notice if your breath changes while you open the eyes. Take a deep breath in, filling the lungs completely. And a long breath out through the mouth now. And again, one deep breath in. And a long breath out, relaxing and releasing any tension that's stored in the body. On your next inhale, hands come up and over the head as you stretch. And on the exhale, we're going to take a little twist. So right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, twist, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen both arms up and over the head. We're going to switch sides. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. One more breath in. And long breath out. Inhale, hands come all the way up. Exhale, right hand to the right. Slide the right hand to the side. Left hand stretches over the head. And try to relax this right shoulder so it's not crunching over your right ear. So bring it down. Left arm goes over. Yes. We want to externally rotate our left shoulder and look under the left armpit. Stretch that left arm up and over your head. Inhale. And feel the full side body stretch on the left side of the body. Two more here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale out. Left hand's going to circle in front of you. Circle in front of you. And really widen the hand all the way forward so you can feel the stretch and movement. Left hand comes to the left side. Right hand stretches over the head. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep your left shoulder away from your ear and externally rotate your right shoulder, looking under your right armpit and really stretching the right arm. You'll notice that maybe your right butt cheek is going to want to come off of the floor. Push it down. Breathe in here. And out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes down. And we walk all the way to the center. Yes. Once you come onto the center, stretch. Your butt's going to want to come off of the floor. Keep the butt down. But just stretch the arms. And if you really want to feel some activity into the shoulders, come onto the tips of your fingers. Tips of the fingers. And roll the shoulders back as you send your chest forward. And you can look forward instead of looking down. Look forward. Yeah. Roll the shoulders back and chest forward. And wiggle it out, sending the butt back down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in onto the tips of the fingers. Exhale, flat hands down as you drop the head down towards the floor. Inhale, look up, come onto the tips of the fingers, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, come down. Two more of these. Inhale, look up, come onto the tips of the fingers, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, palms flat down and relax and release towards the ground. Last one. Inhale, look up, come onto the tips of the fingers, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, come down. And slowly begin to unroll vertebra by vertebra as you come back into a seated position. And your chin is the last one to come up. Once your chin comes up, inhale, hands come up and over your head. Interlace your hands and bring your hands right behind and above your neck, right below your head. Open your elbows out, send your chest forward and just relax your hands over your head, over your hands, as if your head is in a hammock. Open the elbows nice and wide, even wider. Find space into the chest and feel the scapulas in the back almost touch each other. Breathe in. And on the exhale, start bringing your chin towards your chest, a little bit of pressure towards your head. Inhale, look up. Chin comes up, relax the head over your hands, elbows out. And exhale. Two more. Inhale, come up. And exhale. One more. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Inhale, come back up. Open the hands nice and wide to the side of the body, palms face down. So the palms face down, and we're going to spin the palms up. So try and keep your arms really extended. So this is a little bit of work of internal and external rotation. Hands face the back, internal rotation, and hands face forward. Yes. But try not to bend the elbows, keep the elbows straight. Just do this rotation with your shoulder blades. Yes. Back and forward. And find your max mobility range here. And back. And forward. And back. Forward. Last one. Back. And beautiful. So when you come back to neutral, palms face up. Right hand's going to grab your left ear, and you're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And just relax this tension here. So relax the right shoulder blade. Put a little bit of pressure onto the head. And you can bring your left hand towards your left shoulder and just drop it. A little bit of pressure and feel. So breathe. Try and relax the right shoulder so that you don't have this tension here. Relax. Yeah, there you go, Martha. Just one more breath in. And out. Inhale, hands come out. Head goes back to neutral. And we're going to change sides. So left hand grabs the right ear. Put a little bit of pressure as we drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. And try to keep this shoulder away from the ear. And bring your right hand towards your right shoulder. Put a little bit of pressure just to help the stretch. Breathe in. And out. And that's where you notice where the tension is. So if you see, like, you can notice here that you have really spaced away your shoulder from the ear. Probably you have more tension onto the other side. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, release the hands. Just roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Again, up, back, and down. And we're going to change sides, forward and down. And then again, back, up, and forward. Beautiful. Roll over, all fours. Let's just warm up the wrists a bit just because it's Monday and you girls have been lifting weights and stuff and moving around. So right hand, the back of the hand comes down. Yeah, the fingers face towards the body. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, round to the spine. Exhale, kick the butt back, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Really round the spine and exhale. And come back to neutral. Release the right hand and bring the right palm down. And then we're going to change sides. Left palm faces up. Bring your chin to your chest, inhale round. Exhale, drop the belly, keep the butt back, chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Two more. Inhale, round. Exhale. One more. Inhale, round. Back to neutral, release the left palm. Beautiful. Now we're going to face all our fingers towards the body. Yeah. Lean back and forward. And remember, the breath here is what's going to really help you and lead you. So breathe. Breathe in as you lean back. And exhale as you lean forward. 2 more of these. Inhale as you lean back. Exhale, lean forward. And again, breathe in, lean back. And exhale, lean forward. Now we place the hands forward, to the side of the mat. And same thing, right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Beautiful. Last one, placing the fingers forward, circular movement. So do 3 circular movements, left to right, around your wrists, really releasing any tension in the wrists. Once you're done with 3 on one side, just change directions. Beautiful. And then from here, cat-cow. Bring your chin to your chest, push the floor away with the hands, expand through the shoulder blades. Bring your butt towards your navel, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Kick the butt back, belly drops, chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Let's do 4 more of these. Inhale, round. So make sure you're breathing in when you round the back, okay? Because that's when we have more space into the rib cage, and that's where our heart is actually loose. And exhale as you drop the belly down towards the floor, kick the butt up, chest forward. Feel as if, notice as if almost your heart is really small right now. Inhale, round. And exhale. Drop the belly, chest forward, roll the shoulders back. 2 more. Inhale, round. And exhale. One more round. And exhale. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Send your butt towards the back of the heels. Child's pose. And you can really open and widen the knees out to the side if you feel like you need to or you could. And wiggle through the hips. Wiggle around it. And just notice any tension around the hips. Still early where you are. It's really early here, so I feel a lot of tension. And gently start walking the hands to the right. Walk the hands to the right. Stretch the left hand over the right hand. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. And out. Slowly start walking the hands to the left. And find as much space as you can. Just keep your butt towards the heels. Try not to take the butt off of the floor. Try and bring your right hand towards on top of the left hand and really stretch the right side of the body. Take a deep breath in, find space. And exhale, wind. Inhale, find space. And exhale, wind. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale here. We're going to do a few rolling waves just to wake up our spine. So bring your chin to your chest as you begin to round vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders come over your wrists. Adjust your hips if you need. As soon as your shoulders come over the wrists, drop the hips down towards the floor. So if you think this is too much of a stretch for you, maybe just stay here. It's fine. You don't have to drop completely. If you feel you have space, go for it. Another option is to always use the block. Roll the shoulders back, breathe in. Chin to chest, take the butt back. Round the shoulder blades, then the mid back, then the lower back, then butt back. Yeah. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale, round. Round, 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 round. Shoulders come over wrists as your hips begin to drop. Send the chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Yes. Chin to chest, press through the hands. Child's pose. And again, inhale, round. Yes, drop the hips. Send the chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Press the hands towards the floor. Child's pose, last one. Inhale, round, 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 round. Drop the hips, chest forward, roll the shoulders back. From here, child's pose again. And as soon as you get into child's pose, just roll over and come onto all fours. Yeah. So stretch your right leg back, engage that right leg, flex the right foot. Yeah. Press on through the butt, engage your core, and push your hands towards the floor so you find space into the scapulas. And we're going to start opening the right hip out, open it out, open it out, open it out. Yeah, nice. And out to the side. Hold here for a few. Let's count for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly 1, place the right foot down onto the floor. I'm not sure if you can see me because we've become really small. Really push that right foot down. And remember those 3 points of the foot right under the big toe, under the pinky, and under the heel. Press it down and start pressing and feeling through the front of the calves. Engage your thighs. Press the hands down towards the floor. Send your chest forward. Breathe in. And on the exhale, just stretch your hands. And Kisila, this is good enough for you here. Just send the butt back. I want you to really feel the hip. So as you send your butt back and you keep your right leg engaged, you can really feel the hip. And if you want to go deeper, Marta, just stretch the arms, stretch, stretch, and drop your chest down towards the floor. But keep that engagement in the thighs and try not to send the hip forward, okay? So keep the hip up high over the left knee. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Beautiful. Slowly, we come back up. So we start walking all the way back up. Beautiful. Bring your hands onto your hips. Send your hips forward. Engage your glutes. Now I want you to take your right foot and I want you to face it forward. Yeah. So face it forward. As you begin to bend your right knee, and to bend the right knee, you're just going to sink into that right hip. And you can open the arms. So this is a variation of Warrior Two. And just sink into the hip. And this is a lot of work already. So breathe here, adjust through the shoulder blades to expand through the collarbones. Hands are nice and wide as you really sink forward. And hey, look, you feel like wiggling, you feel like finding some pulse. You You can lean forward and back, that's fine. Forward and back, that's fine. Just notice what's going on. And we're going to take a little variation, a little reverse warrior pose. So really drop forward, drop, 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 drop as much as you can. Sink, sink, sink. And come back. Try and bring your hand down toward the floor. Left hand, right hand over the head. Priscilla, if you have a block here, this is ideal for you. Use a block here. Now, our butt's going to want to sink back. Engage your core, engage your glutes, and send the hip forward. You really feel this front part externally rotating. Stretch the right hand over the head. Breathe in. Try not to let that right knee drop in, so really use that abductors. One more breath in and out. Inhale, come up. Yes. Now, bring the back of the heel back, the right heel back, stretch the right leg and bring it back to that first pose we were in. Yeah, and send the toes forward. Yeah, there you go. Bring the hands down in front of you, lean forward, and adjust your right knee, your left knee over the hip, and your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, lift the right hip, and circle it back. Yes. Flex the right toe and bring it into the chest. And hold here. So this is even good for you, Priscilla, so that you can work your core. It's fine, and place the right foot forward. Yeah. Inhale, hands come up, stabilize through the pelvis. Exhale as we sink the hips forward and sink. And what I like to do here a lot is I like to bring my hands onto my lower back, engage my butt. So that's when I notice my butt's not engaged. Engage it and just push my lower back forward. And you should even feel like a stretch in your left quad here, or the psoas, right? Roll the shoulders back, chest forward, and just sink. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. Inhale, come back to neutral. Slowly send the butt back, and you can use the hands, or maybe keep the hands off the floor for a little bit of the challenge. Send the butt back. Adjust the hips here as you try and take the right foot off of the floor. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And really notice what happens to the hips. They're really gonna wanna like loosen up. So send the right hip back, left hip forward. Engage the butt and engage the core. Breathe in. And exhale, sink your chest towards your right thigh. Engage that right thigh. Engage the right foot. Yes. Just one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend the front knee. Take the hands off the lower back. Bring the hands down onto the floor. Engage that back leg. Take the right knee, left knee off of the floor. And bring it in just a bit. Yes. And again, adjust the hips and the right hip back, left hip forward as you begin to lengthen the front leg. Yes. Lengthen that front leg. And you can stay here with your hands down onto the floor, bringing your chest towards your thigh. But really feel into that adjustment with the hips. So send the right hip back, left hip forward. Another option here is to bring your hands onto your hips and send the chest forward. Yeah, and stay here. And another option here, if you really want to challenge yourself, is to send the hands forward. Yeah, breathe. 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 Just one more breath in and out. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale here. On your next inhale, Send your weight over to your right foot, leaning forward as you bring the left knee into the chest. Hug the left knee. Find your balance. Well done. Priscilla, Marta, well done. Hold here. All right, we're gonna start opening. So the right hand comes onto the hip, left hand opens the hip out. Try and keep the hip in place, just opening the left hip. So breathe in. Yeah. Engage your glutes and your core. And out. Breathe in. Oops. And out. One more breath in. And out. Slowly come back to center. Left ankle, right knee. Send the butt back, left knee drops, and you can bring your hands forward. And just sink into that hip. Breathe. If you really want to challenge yourself here, Martha, sink down deeper into the hips and try and bring the hands down onto the floor. Yeah, maybe the full palms down. And maybe you can make a little hook with this left foot around your right armpit. And just stay here. You should really feel the load into the left hip. And just to play around, just lean forward. Flat hands down onto the floor and just lean forward. And lean forward. Yeah, yes. Don't sink too much. You want to stay high. You want to feel the load in the hip. This is too much for you. Stay here. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Warrior 3. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Bend your right knee as you begin to step the left leg back. Float it back. Hands come up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Easy twist. So right hand comes up. Inhale. And exhale. So it's the right hand that comes up. Right hand, Martha. Yeah. Inhale. And exhale, right hand goes down. Push the floor away and slide the right leg back into a plank pose and hold. We're going to stay here for 4 breaths. Lucila, this is actually really good for you. So try and sustain. If it's not available, bring the knees down, but it's really good for you. So it stretches your core, which you need, and also your back. Breathe here. Really press the hands towards the floor, engage your scapulas. Inhale. Exhale, Ujjayi. Inhale. Exhale, Ujjayi. Last one, inhale. Exhale, you can bring the knees down if you want. Martha, you don't have to, just take your chaturanga. Lean forward, chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, child's pose. I'm going to do the same thing all the way onto the other side. Inhale, round the spine, come onto all fours. Yes. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, engage that left leg. Engage the core and the glutes. Yes. And remember to press the hands down towards the floor to find scapular protraction. Open up the left hip, open it nice and wide and hold. We're gonna hold. Yes. Yes, hold all the way to the side for 5, 4, ooh, 3, 2, and slowly place that left foot down. Ooh. Remember, 3 corners of the foot. Big toe, pinky, heel. Engage the left thigh, engage the shin and the calf. Look forward, adjust the hip so that your right hip is over your right knee. Look forward and you can walk the hands forward. Peach, this is good for you here. Martha, sink it down, send the butt back. I really want you to feel the left hip. Breathe. Breathe. And in every single breath, I want you to notice your engagement. Maybe you'll loosen up, and that's when you can just tighten it all back. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Slowly come back up. Inhale. Bring your hands onto your hips. Send the hips forward. Yes. Now the left foot is going to face left. Yes. As we bend the left knee and sink. Sink, sink, sink. And you can open the hands nice and wide into a warrior stance. Now, be careful here so that you don't drop the belly, okay? Mata, not Priscilla, because she already has her belly, but I mean Mata. Yeah, so be careful so that this doesn't happen. Engage. And you'll notice that once you engage, even your butt might go, woo. So engage that butt, drop the hip, engage the core, hold. And you can maybe play around with just sinking deeper, sinking deeper. Inhale, lean forward, lean, 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 lean. And exhale, we're going to reverse. The right hand comes down. Priscilla, use your block. Left hand comes up and over the head. Yeah, now kick the hip forward as you stretch the hand. Over the head and look under the left armpit. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. And out. Inhale, come up. And exhale here. Begin to lengthen the front leg and flatten the foot forward. So adjust the hips and the toes forward to the front of the mat. Yes. Bring the hands forward. Shoulders come over the wrists. Inhale, lift the left leg up and hold, hold, hold. Yeah, feel into that. And we're going to send it back, send it back, send it back. Inhale. And exhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Inhale here. And exhale, step it forward. Inhale, hands come up, stabilize through the pelvis. Exhale, bring the hands onto the hips if you'd like. You don't have to. Just drop the hips forward. Now be careful so that you don't loosen the butt. So engage the butt. When you do that, you should probably feel the right butt cheek more than the left butt cheek maybe. Roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Breathe. You should feel that front right thigh really stretch. The more you drop down, you'll feel it. Roll the shoulders back. Peace. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. Inhale, come back. And you can still keep your hands onto the hip so that you feel the hip moving around and keep it aligned as you send the hips back. And take the left foot off of the floor. Now try and keep that adjustment in the hips. Breathe and look forward and exhale, lean down. Breathe in and exhale, lean down. Very good, girls. One more breath in. And exhale, lean down. Woo. Inhale, look forward, bend your front knee, hands come down. Front knee. Back knee comes off of the floor as you send the right foot in just a bit and you lengthen the left leg. Yeah. So adjust the hips, send the left hip back, right hip forward, and you can bring your hands on, so you can keep the hands down, of course. If you'd like to use your block here, Priscilla. Or bring your hands onto the hips and take this moment to adjust the hip. So send the left hip back, right hip forward, or you can lengthen the arms in front of you. So we're working more, intensifying more on the core here. Yes, breathe, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more breath in, and out. Inhale, come up, woo! And exhale here. Beautiful, girls. Lean forward as you bring the right knee into the chest. Yeah, keep that right foot flexed and active. Breathe, roll the shoulders back and the chest forward. Breathe. One more breath in. As we begin to open the right hip, left hand comes onto the hip. We want to keep the hip squared, okay? So we don't want to go like this. So try and find this adjustment here. Left hip is on the same line as the right. We're just externally rotating the hip. Yeah. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Slowly we're coming back. Right ankle towards the left knee. Push the right knee down and sit into that chair. Try and bring more of the ankle onto the knee beam instead of the thigh, the calf. Bring the ankle. And send your weights back. Yeah, send it towards the heels. And you can stretch your arms forward. You can always bring your hands into namaste. So that's fine. I always like to bring my hands forward because I think I feel more. And again, Mata, if you want to challenge, just sink down deeper. Maybe bring your elbows towards your foot. Yeah, maybe bring the hands down, sit down deeper, and just really feel into that right hip. Woo-hoo! Breathe. You feel it, that's quite impressive. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Slowly come up. Inhale. Warrior 3. Now in Warrior 3, send the right hip down. Engage your glutes and flex the right foot as if you're kicking something behind you. Hold. Bend that left knee so that you can find a firmer base. Slowly bend the left knee, bend, 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 bend. As you step all the way back, hands come up, inhale. And exhale, bring the hands down. Easy twist, so the left hand comes up, inhale. Left hand comes up, and exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. As you step the left foot back into a plank, and we're going to stay in this plank here for a few breaths. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Just 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, Ujjayi. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, Ujjayi. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Now, Chaturanga. Lean forward, Bring the knees down if you need. Upward facing dog. Child's pose. Now open your knees nice and wide as you send your butt back. Stay here for a few breaths. You can wiggle it out from side to side. Inhale, round through the spine, coming back onto all fours. Flex the toes, down low. Okay, it's 7:30. I have 2 more poses I want to give you girls. It's worth it. So stay with me, please. Lift the right leg up. Inhale. Bring your right knee towards your right armpit. Shoulders come over the wrist. Now you're going to send your right ankle towards your left wrist and place it down. And send the right knee down behind the right wrist. Slide that left leg back, slide it back. Priscilla, this is really good for you.
I love this.
So whenever you can play around with this at home, but make sure you're warmed up like you warmed up today. And girls, I want you to adjust the hips here because we tend to sit and lose this alignment. So the left hip faces forward and down. You can always place a block underneath your butt, Peachy, but even underneath your right butt. Place it underneath your butt just for support if you need it, okay? We're gonna take 3 breaths here. Inhale, chest forward. And exhale, sink down. Inhale, come up. And maybe you feel this is too easy. Open the right foot even more. Find a bigger angle here, maybe 90. And you'll find more space now in the hip. Come down. 1 more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down and stay. We're going to stay all the way down now. And relax. You can bring your fists one on top of the other and bring your forehead onto your hands if you like. Maybe sink down all the way down without even having the fists. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Slowly start coming up. Inhale. Now from here, bring your right hand in. Yeah. Bend that left foot. You can have the option to just stay here, bringing the left foot towards the thigh. You'll already feel your quad. Or left hand comes up as you grab the left foot. Priscilla and Mata, if you ever need, you can always use a strap or a belt or whatever. This is too easy for you. Send your chest forward. Try and hook the foot onto your arm. There you go, Martha. And remember to send the left hip forward. You don't want to open it up too much to the side. Try and send it forward and down. Yeah. Right hand comes forward. And maybe you can interlace the hand behind your back. Martha, you might go here. Yeah. Okay, so you know why that's happening? Because your left hip is not facing forward. So your left hip is open like this, so you fall back. So I want you to work on bringing this left hip forward. It's not about doing this, externally rotating. sending it forward, neutral. Okay? From here, release, sit onto your right butt cheek as you begin to bring your left foot forward. So the left ankle over the right knee, literally over the knee. And you'll notice, and we have like a 90-90 below, so that right foot, Mata, open it out a bit, yeah. And bring the ankle on top of the knee. Yeah. And we'll find this huge space here. And that's because our hip is really locked. So again, you can bring the tips of the fingers down onto the floor, engage your bandhas, and lengthen through the spine. Breathe in. And maybe you'll start noticing you find more space to push that left knee down. Yes, ooh, my mind just popped. Now from here, you can place the hands onto the knee and ankle. E tenta abrir pouquinho mais, ó, o tornozelo sobre o joelho. Tornozelo mesmo, o de cima. Now from here, you can lean forward. And just feel. Yeah.
Barriga fica onde?
Then stay, this is fine. What we're supposed to feel here is the hip. So if you feel your hip is fine here, just bring the hand on the knees. And you can even wiggle it out. Find space. This is really tense. Martha's like, oh my God. Okay, so we're coming back. We're sending the left leg back. And core work, okay, girls? Hands down in front of you. Adjust the hip, so send the left hip down and forward. Push your hands down towards the floor. Flex your left toe. Take the left knee off of the floor. Right knee into the chest. Inhale. Engage the core. Yes. Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Lengthen the right leg up high into the sky. And make circular movements with your hip.
With what?
To release. And let go of any tension. We did a really intense hip opener. Place the right foot down. Same thing other side. Lengthen the left leg up high. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Left foot, right ankle, right wrist. Place it down and start bringing the knee down. Lengthen that back leg back. And adjust the hip here. Remember what I told you about the right hip facing forward and down? 3 breaths, inhale. And exhale.
Júlia, minha vagina tá
And exhale. One more in. And exhale, we're going to stay down. Just breathe. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, come up. Left butt comes down. Right leg comes forward. Again, find that 90 degree left, right ankle over the left knee. And you'll notice. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Here, bud. Yeah, grab the foot. Sorry, I missed that one. Grab the foot and bring it towards the body. Perfect. Martha, yes. So keep that hip facing forward. Keep the hip facing forward. Yes, there you go. And start bringing the foot. You'll feel the quad. You'll feel the quad. Yeah, there you go. Now hook. Lift the left hand forward. I love it. Just send the right hip forward as much as you can, because then you can stabilize. So stay here, to stabilize with the finger. And try and really stretch that right quad. Yeah. And from here, slowly release. And now we come forward. Thanks, girls. Yes, and adjust here. This is one of the poses I hate the most, actually. I hate this freaking pose. But I've progressed so much in it, I've actually come to get better at it. My knee used to come up all the way up here. I was so bad. And just, yeah, sink it. You can bring the tips of the fingers, I like to do this first, just to press, and so that we can get back in tune with all that engagement that we do in the bandha. So pelvic floor engagement, belly button towards spine, shoulders back, chest forward. Yeah. And then from here, when you're already completely engaged and lengthened, and then you come down forward if you like. Walk forward. That's right. I would just try and bring the ankle right over the knee. And you see the back foot, the back ankle is right under the knee. So there's literally east, you see, like, how are you? That's pregnant women. That's because you're pregnant. No, you're not wrong, you're right. But because you're pregnant, you've already gained a lot more flexibility in the hip. If you weren't pregnant back then, like 4 months ago, you probably wouldn't be doing this. Probably not. And you were really stiff in your hips. Remember that? So now, wow, that's quite impressive. So if you really need to be careful with flexibility, Preet. So you need to work flexibility and strength, because pregnant women tend to get a lot more flexibility. And it can be good, but it can also not be so good if you're not strengthened around the muscle. If the muscle isn't strengthened and you're just stretching it, you don't have support for it, okay? And from here, girls, back up. Release. Send it back. And again, face the right hip down and forward. Tuck the back toe, take the right knee off of the floor, push the hands, bring the left knee into the chest, count for 5, 4, 3, 2, and kick it up high into the sky. 3-legged down dog, circular movements with the hip, just to release. Very good, and then from here, bring the knees down. You can take a vinyasa, chaturanga if you like, Mata, lean forward, plank, chaturanga, up dog, well done. And down dog. Hold in down dog for a few breaths. Very gently bring the knees down. Child's pose. Yes. Roll up. Bring your butt towards the floor, feet forward. And once you sit, just come into a butterfly pose before we go all the way down into Shavasana. And there's no activation here. I just want you to really release. Let your knees drop and relax. Stay here for 5 breaths. 5. Exhale. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly come up. Hold your knees, bring the knees in. Martha, you take Navasana. Priscilla, make your way onto your back. No Navasana for you. Martha. Yes, work the core. And slowly come down in 10, 9, yes, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep going. 3. Ooh, there you go. 2. And now just release and let the body.
And slowly start coming back to your breath. Slowly start coming back to the sensations of the body. Start moving your fingers and moving your toes. And stretching your arms up and over your head. Hugging your knees into your chest. Rolling around from side to side, giving your lower back a little massage. Roll over to the side with control, attention, and respect. And just whenever you're ready, start making your way back up. Into a nice, comfortable seated position. To the front of your mat. Bring your hands into your heart center. Priscilla, you can bring your hands over your belly. Marta, if you want, you can bring one hand over your heart and the other one over your belly. And we're going to finish our practice by chanting together, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yeah? Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And bring your palms together into your third eye center. And bow down to the biggest teacher of all times, yourself, who allows yourself to be here, practice and connect deeper with your mind, body, and soul. Namaste. Well done, girls. Sorry that class went way over, but...
Corta aí a gravação.
Huh?
Cut the recording.